Hey, got a message. All right, let's take a look. Oh yeah, finally. Oh man, I've been waiting for a long time for this. And oh, hey there everybody. You know what's a good thing about being here in Hong Kong is one of the best places to get hot toys, because did you know Hot Toys comes from Hong Kong? And one of the good things about living here is the fact that when you order for a Hot Toys toy, you can go to its main office and directly pick it up. You don't have to, go and wait for some package to arrive, God knows how, You can just go to the office here, and it's just located actually not too far away from my work. It's just actually a 15-minute walk. And again, one of the good things is they always send you a message, okay, as you can see, whether or not you're going to go ahead and pick up your item. Now, obviously we all know that when you get a Hot Toys figure and you order for it, it usually takes about 1 to 2 years, which is a long time to come and get it, actually. So finally, I ordered this Hot Toys. It's actually a Warmachine, right? Punisher, actually, and we'll talk more about that later. But I ordered this about roughly, I think about maybe almost coming to a year. So this has actually been among the fastest orders. Most of the time you're going to be waiting for more than a year and a half. But anyways, so enough talking about that. I think it's time for me to get off work right now and go and get my Hot Toys. We'll see you soon. Okay everyone, so right now I've already picked up the Warmachine right over here. It's in the bag. I'm still over here at Hot Toys right now. Oops, sorry. Start with the camera angle right here. So I'm just taking a look at some of the other models that they got over here. They have a nice Iron Man display. And yeah, it's actually quite empty around here actually. Basically because everyone's trying to keep social distancing going on. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take this back. We'll get this back, and when we see this, we're going to see how the Warmachine looks later. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Begin. Okay everyone, so welcome back, and yes, I have finally picked it up and brought it back over here at my center, and we're gonna go ahead and do some unboxing today, folks. And this is the first episode of a Hot Toys toy that I'm going to do a review on. It's just going to be a very basic review because honestly, I mean, I'm a big fan of all different types of toys and figures, as you know, and as you can see through my videos, I don't discriminate. Any toy's okay for me, just as long as it's, as is basically, robotic, interesting, awesome action figure. I'm into a lot of different types of figurines. So let's go ahead and take a look today at the Hot Toys Warmachine version of the Punisher. So as you know, I am not actually a big fan of Punisher. I do remember reading and watching some of its episodes in the past. I just know Punisher was a character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe who was a police officer who was again wrongfully killed, or not killed, but his family was killed, and then he wanted to take the law in his own hands, and he became just super awesome. So anyways, so I had ordered this roughly again about a year ago, and I still got the receipt here, okay? Well, by the way, when you go to Hot Toys, and if you're here in Hong Kong, they give you this nifty bag. So, it's a good perk if you go visiting Hong Kong, or obviously if you are living in Hong Kong, you already know already. it's good to pick up these bags because, they're good for recycling, picking up other things. You can even go, grocery shopping with them, and, and they look pretty cool. So that's a good thing. Anyways, let me go ahead and just fold it up here. All right. So here we are, and that is it. So here it is. It is the Punisher Warmachine Armor. That's right. So we had a little of a crossover. As you know, Marvel does tons and tons of crossovers in the cinematic universe. We've seen it all the time. And this is on the top, the Future Fight. And Future Fight, if you're not sure, is an actual Marvel game that you play on your mobile phone, actually. Future Fight, I've been playing myself. I've been playing this for a while, ever since it came out. I'm not a huge fan of kind of apps, games always, come and go, but I still keep up to date with the Future Fight every once in a while. So in any case, all right, so as you can see, brown box has been completely sealed. I have not opened it whatsoever. So if anything, okay, if you're a collector and you guys just, you know, don't want to open these boxes and keep in pristine condition, more power to you. But I'm one of those collectors who likes to display his models if he's got some space. Of course, there are some things I might want to keep in the box, but not today, sir. Not today, sir. So let me go ahead and use my trusty scissors here, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox. There we go. Let's see what this baby comes with. Okay. Yep, that's right. It's not a box cutter. It's a pair of children's scissors that I'm using, which is equally as fine. Just be very careful. Of course, these are also bladed, so not as sharp, but still can be sharp if you're not careful. All right, let me go ahead and open up. Okay, there we go. And should I get, okay, good. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. All right, there it is. And let me go ahead and just turn it over. All right. One thing I love about Hot Toys figures is they really come with some of the most pristine and excellent packaging I've ever seen in a action figure, toy, whatever you name it. I think they're probably the top best. If you're looking at, you know, just buying your normal, like, you know, G.I. Joe's, Transformers, you can rate that anywhere between 8 and 7. I would say Hot Toys packaging is definitely going to be almost 9, if not 10, almost on the perfect scale level, because they really take pride, okay? They really take pride in its details. I mean, they've got to be the best types of action figures for the, you know, bigger kids like myself, okay, on the market today. All right. Awesome, my goodness. And here we go. You have on the front, there is the Punisher logo. So as you know, the Punisher logo is its skull face right there. So cool, so awesome. And this is a die-cast model, so a lot of the parts are actually metal made, okay? They're made of metal, die-cast metal, which is also quite nice. All right, so it looks like this opens from the side. I got this little styrofoamy part here. So I'm gonna go ahead and, slide it out, and we'll see what we got. Nice! Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, here we go. It says the Punisher Warmachine Armor. And actually, on the bottom, there's some other items as well. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up first. Actually, they got this up stuck pretty good. Okay, woo! Oh my goodness, very nice. Now obviously, okay, I've actually seen already the display model before I ordered this, because they had a prototype about a year ago, but actually I think the final version that they finished completely is actually quite good. As you can see there is, let's see here, interchangeable heads, right? You get the head of the Punisher himself, but then you got him in this nice custom-made War Machine style type of armor. So I'm sure during, you know, the crossovers, or if you're actually playing in that Marvel Future Fight video game on the app, if you can actually use Punisher and purchase this armor to fight with him. So, and let's go ahead and break it down. We'll go ahead and see what War Machine is all about. All right. He has, okay, it looks like he's got 6 different interchangeable hands, okay? So interchangeable means you can change his hands and fist. Of course, obviously, some of his fists are fixed, like here, and they have these little tiny little, I think these are, I'm assuming these are wrist rockets, or you can call them palm or over palm rockets, okay? So, and then he's got his style of hands here, which here, I think they're intended because, you know, this figure does have LED lights inside. So here's a type of Iron Man, you know, open palm, shoot those, you know, repulsor beams right out of your hand type of feature, okay? And then he has another pair of hands. Okay, so another pair of hands again with more of an open high five with your repulsor blaster, just blow you away type of, you know, pose. So let's go ahead and then we'll take the figure out. All right. Wow, awesome. Wow, this has got some weight. I mean, really, honestly, I mean, for those kids out there, or those bigger kids like myself, this is definitely a figure to have. I mean, even if you're not a fan of, you know, the Punisher, I mean, if you like robots like I do, okay, I think you'll love this kind of suit, because it is just so detailed. It feels like a robot, because this is like a, this is really actually got, it's really heavy. I would weigh this probably, I mean, I don't have a scale, but I would say at least you got a good pound or 2 on here. So you can feel the very solid metal in this figure. And wow, and then of course, let me go ahead and take off his plastic here. And then of course you've got the Punisher's Warmachine's logo right over his head right there. All right. Now, like all figures, okay, Hot Toys are very articulate. So basically this figure can move its arms probably all the way around. It can probably bend its knees. I mean, there's some of the most, okay, articulate, also very nice posing figures on the market today. You can't go wrong when you get a Hot Toys figure. They definitely come with a lot of different things. And of course, here again, what do we have? We have, let's see here. What else do we got? I'm not sure what this is. This is interesting. Not sure what this is for. We got a little piece right here, which I'm not sure for. I'm thinking it could be for the base. But then, of course, we got a sculpted head, okay? And I gotta tell you, okay, Hot Toys does a very, very good job at sculpting heads. I mean, honestly, you could probably take a very close photograph of this in a normal background. You might actually think it's a real person. So they use glass eyes for the eyes, okay? And, you know, just the artistic, you know, shading and the coloring and the facial expression is just top notch. Really top notch. Definitely a figure to have. Definitely a figure to definitely display. If you have Hot Toys figures, you'll definitely want to have one of these. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take off the accessories. Let's go take some accessories, and wow! So here we got our instructions, okay? We got our base and plaque. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open this up. All right, got this here. So here you can see it comes with its base right here with the Marvel logo, also with the Punisher again, the Punisher emblem in the back. It comes with its batteries right here because it actually takes miniature watch-size batteries. It takes quite a bit of them. And to be honest, they are a bit tricky to put inside, to be honest. And they do actually, if you're not going to, my recommendation is if you're not wanting to, you know, keep the lights on, it's okay to do without the lights, you know. And actually for myself, I've looked at a way to actually set up, you know, my figures with basically wiring inside their battery compartments with wires and connecting it to like one of those 5-volt USB cables so that I don't need to, you know, constantly use batteries because they do become like very hindrance. But anyways, here we go. We got some, okay, we got some accessories here. So we got his Gatling gun for his mount. He's got a Gatling gun on the shoulder. I think he's also got some missile launcher on the back, and he's also got some special effect, okay? Special effect, let's see, is it a special effect? Yes, he's got some special effect blast. So here, I'm assuming these right here are his blast, like very nice, you know, detailed blast right here. So it's shooting out from his machine gun arms. Here, we've got his awesome, wow, minigun shoulder mounted cannon in the back, okay? Here we've got his ammo clip to connect the minigun, and then he's got right over here. Wow, he's got another rifle right here, and that is just, you know, just so awesome, just so awesome. So incredibly cool, guys. And of course, here are some other figures right here, other parts. So in any case, all right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and set him up real quick, and I'm actually going to go ahead and put the batteries inside so you guys can see what it looks like when I put the LEDs on. And we're also going to do some size comparisons to some other figures I have, okay? So just bear with me and you will see him. Okay, everyone, so now that I've got everything all set up, it's time for us to have a better close look at our Warmachine Punisher. And here we go. So basically, I've already put most of the accessories on, left out a couple because I'll be showing you really quick how they are changed. And so overall, I must say, this is a very impressive figure. I mean, all collectors of any Marvel action figures, you know, you'll love it. Even if you're not a Punisher fan, you'll love it. As long as you like mechs, as long as you like really awesome, heavy firepower, you're gonna love this figure, okay? So here again, okay, we have its arms, okay? Arms can stretch up and down, articulate with his shoulders, okay? It's got its legs, okay? He can actually bend down. Let's see, let's go bend this guy down real quick. He's got good articulation when he bends down. They have very good hinges, locked joints, okay? You can actually feel it. Let's see how far this guy can go. Well, maybe, I guess he can't go that far, but let's take a look. I think he can sort of stagger. There we go. He can sort of stagger just right there. He might not be able to bend all the way because, again, this is a die-cast model, and it's very rare to see a die-cast model be able to fully articulate bend. But the detailing on this is just top-notch, and again, it's mostly, you can see the solid steel or the die-cast metal is mostly in his legs and partially in his arms. Now, I do have him already with the batteries inside, so as you know, the LED is already on. As you can see, he's got his repulsor blasters right here on his hands. There we go. Repulsor blasters right there. And if you look closely over at his head, you can actually see the eyes are actually lit up as well. Okay, so he's got his minigun Gatling right here on the shoulder. He's got his other gun right here. I'm not sure if this is the shoulder shotgun cannon. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. Very, very good how it's very articulate. It does actually swivel. It does turn around, so you can take a look at the back. And actually, his center chest actually has an LED as well. And you can't really see it because it's actually covered. But when I take off the chest, I'll take off the chest in a minute, you can actually see in the center, there's his light right there. So if I were to actually turn off the lights right now, which I'll go do in just a moment, let me go and turn off the lights, we should be able to see it, okay, with its LEDs on. All right, I'm turn the lights off. Lights off. And there we go. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, once you put that chest piece on though, you can't really see much of the center chest piece LED. So anyways, yeah, actually it would have been better if they wouldn't made the LEDs a bit brighter in the chest so that even if you had the center chest piece on, that you could still see the LED glow. I think that would have just been awesome. But hey, okay, for this model right here, I'm not complaining too much. I mean, overall, they did another immaculate job. And, there's not much to complain about because the detailing is just top notch. You're not going to find any better figure for this particular figure as anywhere right now, as of now, unless a couple years down the line somebody opens up another company to rival Hot Toys, and then we'll be buying those toys and talking about them. So, all right, so a couple more pieces it has. It has actually two other, let's see, I think they are wrist cannons right here, and all I gotta do is pop off the arm, stick these in. And I'll do the same thing right here, just to give it a bit more detail. So let me go ahead and pop off these little wrist cannons right here on the side. Take these, interchangeable right here for this. And there we go. All right, nice, not bad. So now he's got his front, he is just basically War Machine, okay, decked out. Pretty much Punisher style, right? And then of course, also one more thing, he's got shoulder missiles. Now here on the side, I'm supposed to be able to lift up these flaps right here, as you can see. These flaps lift up on the chest, right around his neck area. And when I lift these up, let me go ahead and lift this up. Come on, lift this up. Oh, get it out. All right, it takes a little bit tricky, actually, to get this out. I'm not actually the best, and I don't want to scratch the paint. All right, so right there on the chest area, actually you can lift them up, and it comes with these tiny little missiles, okay? And I bet they're for the shoulder missiles. And these are magnetic. They just pop right in, just like that. They just pop right in, so you don't have to worry about them falling off if you are going to display this model. All right, so, and then the last but not least, you've got its special effects. So this is supposed to mimic gunfire. So here we go. Ooh, yeah. In the past, when Hot Toys first came out with the Iron Man figures and whatnot, they didn't actually go this far to put so much detailing on here. I mean, they were still really good for what they were back in 2006, 2007, but it's really come a long way. And let me see here, where does this guy go? I think this one goes, oh, so this is the Gatling. All right, let me put this on here. It's the Gatling one. There we go. Gatling, wow, jeez. And I believe this is the shotgun. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is the shotgun. This is the shoulder shotgun. All right. Actually, I'm not sure why you have a shoulder shotgun because honestly, I mean, you're too well off. Okay, so there we have it. There he is in full mode. I'm gonna go ahead and put him on his little stand. Okay, to give him a hold. And there you go. There you can see it right there. All right, there we go. There it is. All right. And of course, as I mentioned, okay, it does come with a sculpted head. He has a sculpted head of Frank Castle, so you can interchange the heads. However, I won't do that right now. Instead, right now, I'm just going to do some side-by-side comparison. So here we have our War Machine Punisher, okay, and then we can compare it to our. Let's take a look. Ha ha! there we go. We have Iron Man. This is the version 2.0, okay, Mach 1. As you can see, it just stands over the Mach 1 really well. I mean, geez, he's just sitting there. There's Tony Stark in the first Iron Man suit. If you all saw the first Iron Man movie, he made it out of junk. And so far, everybody else, his predecessors and everybody else who came after him just basically suited up. But then, of course, now, Iron Man, of course, in the last movie, in the end game, he actually came out with an incredibly awesome armor, the Mach 85, which hopefully when I get that figure in, I can do a review as well, and we'll have this side-by-side comparison. Here's another comparison. We have our Arkham Knight's Batman, so you can have a quick look. So it's a bit taller. He's still, you can say, compared to the Batman, I would say that the War Machine Punisher is actually a bit taller than the Arkham Knight's Hottoys Batman, although Batman's got his pointy ears right here. And one more side comparison I'll put. Let me fix this guy real quick. Sliding a bit off. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, thank you there. All right, just hold you right there. All right, let's put you over here to the side. And let's go compare him to one of my favorites, Deadpool. Hello there, Deadpool. As we know, it's the Merc with the mouse. So, obviously, if Deadpool was not on my stand, which I won't put on the stand, actually, if I put him level, he just towers, yeah, he's just massive. Punisher is just massive. He towers over mostly everyone apart from maybe the Hulkbuster, but I don't want to bring the Hulkbuster over here because it'll just basically take too much space, and we know how big that thing is. So, in any case, so, alright, so that is it for this video, guys. Yeah, I am just very impressed again by Hot Toys, you know, articulation, modeling, everything. I mean, definitely when you are buying a Hot Toys, you are paying a higher price. I mean, roughly this was, I think the invoice, what's the invoice say on here? I paid, yeah, I paid roughly 2,430 Hong Kong dollars. So you're looking at, what is that? That's 2,040. You're looking about a little bit under 300 US dollars. So yeah, roughly that. So anyways, but you are definitely getting what you paid for. So, you know, this is a very good investment for those die-hard collectors who are just very big fans of the Marvel Universe, which I am as well. I don't buy all Marvel characters, but, you know, I do get the ones that I just feel are just, you know, crazy awesome and have a lot of firepower, which, you know, this guy does. So if you are in the line for, you know, wanting to get another Hot Toys addition to your collection, please, I recommend in getting this. I still think they actually have a lot of these online for sale. I know the orders for Hot Toys has already been out, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it on eBay, Carousel, wherever someone's going to be selling one of his figures. And if you're up for it, I would definitely get it. I mean, look at this. This is just so immaculately awesome. So, in any case, all right, everyone, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the Mr. Stan Show, where we do everything from toy reviews to gaming to even kids education and, you know, food, everything, okay? Just let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. I am Mr. Stan, and I'll see you on the next Mr. Stan Show.